Goodwill brings to you the weekly share market update dated the 1st of July, 2023. Talking about the corporate segment, we have private lender Bandhan Bank on Wednesday said it has trebled its branches in nearly 8 years of its operations, totaling 1,500 at present. A statement said the bank now has a network of 4,500 banking outlets besides branches across the country. The Kolkata-based bank started operations with 501 branches on August 23, 2015. Presently, it is spread across 34 states and UTs. It said that the lender is committed to fulfilling the diverse financial needs of people with tailored products to suit everyone's needs through physical or digital channels. The bank has diversified its asset base and expanded its geographical presence beyond its traditional regions, the East and the Northeast, with an even mix of rural and urban markets. GQG Partners LLC and other investors bought stakes worth about $1 billion in 2 Adani Group companies from the family trust. The investors bought shares in billionaire Gautam Adani's flagship company and its green arm Adani Green Energy Limited. Adani has been seeking to rebuild market confidence since accusations of fraud by US short seller Hindenburg Research wiped out more than $150 billion in the value of his companies at one point. GQG's Rajiv Jain said in May he wants to be one of the largest investors in the group, arguing that the infrastructure assets, from ports to coal mines and power transmission, are valuable given India's ambitious growth plans. Embattled Adani Group is eyeing a 20% year-on-year growth in pre-tax profits to reach 90,000 rupees crore EBITDA in 2 to 3 years on the back of robust growth in businesses ranging from airports to energy, according to notes in an investor presentation. The ports to energy conglomerate is now looking at robust growth in sectors such as airports, cement, renewables, solar panels, transportation and logistics, and power and transmission. It said, adding several of Adani's new infrastructure investments will also begin to fructify and generate cash in the coming years. In recent years, the group has made substantial investments in ports and completed significant projects across renewables, transportation, and ports. Aurobindo Pharma on Friday said its wholly owned arm, Eugia Pharma Specialities Limited, has entered into a voluntary sub-licensing agreement with Medicines Patent Pool to develop and market an anti-cancer drug. The sub-licensing agreement for nilotinib capsules, originally developed by Novartis, will be in 44 low- and middle-income countries, including the 7 countries where patents on the product are pending or in force. Nilotinib capsules are used for treatment of chronic myeloid leukemia. Reliance Industries Limited is testing a consumer durables financing program under the Jio brand at select Reliance digital outlets before a full-fledged launch of Jio Financial Services later this year. Billionaire Mukesh Ambani's RIL is seeking to challenge established financiers such as Bajaj Finance by launching Jio Financial Services, the venture resulting from the demerger of Reliance's financial services business. In May, shareholders and creditors approved the spin-off of Reliance Strategic Investments Limited, which will be renamed Jio Financial Services. The board members have inducted Rajendra Kumar Parokh as additional director till next AGM, and appointed him as managing director of the company with effect from June 23, which is subject to shareholders' approval. Akula Nogendra Kumar has resigned as managing director of the company with effect from same date. After the approval for scheme of amalgamation by NCLT, JSW Vallabh Tinplate, Vardhman Industries, and JSW Steel Coated Products filed the said order with the Registrar of Companies. The said scheme has become effective from June 26. Accordingly, JSW Vallabh Tinplate and Vardhman Industries have merged with JSW Steel Coated Products, the subsidiary of JSW Steel, and cease to exist from the effective date. 63 Moons Tech has moved up by 20.8% this week with a change of 41.95 points. It has traded with a net volume of 10.84 million shares. The share is currently trading at the price level of 243.65. Against the previous closing price of 201.7. Meanwhile, the share price is trading above its moving average 189.65, which is a good indication for the stock. Parag Milk Foods has moved up by 22.09% this week with a change of 26.6 points. It has traded with a net volume of 38.7 million shares. The share is currently trading at the price level of 147 against the previous closing price of 120.4. JBM Auto Limited has moved up by 32% this week with a change of 329 points. It has traded with a net volume of 12.152 million shares. The share is currently trading at the price level of 1337 against the previous closing price of 1008. Meanwhile, the share price is trading above its moving average 961.45, which is a good indication for the stock. The stock has made the highest move to 1368 points this week. The Nifty started the July series on a robust note, reporting the biggest single-day gains in 3 months to close at a new high on June 30th, with all sectors but metals fueling the climb. The index opened above 19,000 and moved higher as the day progressed to hit a new high of 19,201.70. The index formed a long bullish candlestick pattern on the weekly scale, making higher highs, higher lows for the 14th straight week. The index gained 2.8% during the week. The next key resistance levels would be 19300, 19500. With support shifting higher to 19,000 followed by 18,900 to 18,800. Momentum indicators, too, looked strong, with the relative strength index showing a positive crossover on all time frames. Apart from NIFTY IT, BANKNIFTY also supported the rally, hitting a fresh intraday high of 44,787. The index rallied 420 points, or 0.95% to close at a new high of 44,747, and formed a small-bodied bullish candlestick on the daily charts. For the week, it was up 2.6% and formed a bullish candlestick pattern after 5-week consolidation. On the weekly chart, the index has given a downwards consolidation breakout, suggesting a rise in optimism. Immediate support is at 44,500, while resistance is at 45,000. You can contact us from the details mentioned on the screen via a call, WhatsApp, or email. Thank you for listening the video to the end. Please do like, share, and subscribe the video for the latest updates in the market.